As long as I can remember, I mean, I've started playing football when I was 8 years old, I think, and I've kind of wanted to play professionally ever since then. I think success is had here because of our culture and the people we have working here. So I'm just one small part of the machine that keeps this thing rolling.
So I just want to be able to inspire and show that, that I can inspire them and show them that it can be done.
I face dived in the cake. I was like, man, I'm face diving in this. Like, I got to.
Before his mother passed away, Nikel promised her that he would get his degree, and today he has kept that promise.
How'd it feel, man?
It was a drive to be up here, because I drove down from Huntington Beach, so took the scenery right up here. It was cool though. It was good to be back home. Just good to be back home overall. That's a big thing.
Definitely getting off the plane was like, wow, this is really, really happening. It hasn't even really hit me yet, but I mean, when I first stepped in the locker room, it's, I'm really here, and it's kind of hitting me, so it's an amazing feeling.
I can't even remember since I could talk. I told my dad I was gonna do all this, play ball at OU and go to the NFL. So the fact that I got to accomplish it is a blessing.
As long as I can remember, I mean, I've started playing football when I was 8 years old, I think, and I've kind of wanted to play professionally ever since then.
I've been living here my entire life, so that's a blessing, and to my advantage. I feel comfortable in this environment, learning and evolving.
It's clear that this team goes after guys with high character, guys who can communicate well, can learn fast. So I'm excited. I'm extremely proud to be a part of a group like that.
I mean, I've been told that I'm too small. I can't do this. I can't do this. So, at least we gotta go out and show them that I'm able to do everything that they say I can't do.
Played 4 years at the University of Tennessee, and played 7 years in the National Football League. Played for the Colts, Jags, Lions, Falcons, Dolphins. I bounced all over the place, but I always kept a job, and I think that I always gravitated towards my player engagement director because he always kept me on board with exactly what it takes to stay in the room. My journey was fun, right? It was 4th round draft pick. Things didn't go how I wanted to in Indianapolis, but, I think there's one reason why I'm in the role I am is because I always found a way to keep a job. And so, that's one thing I want to instill in these guys is that you may not be here, but you can be somewhere. And I think that, that's what's unique to here is these guys are going to get a lot of preseason reps. So I want them to be ready for the opportunity when it comes, because it's coming. I can't stress enough that if you go ask your counterparts around the league, how many of them had these meetings open up with their head coach and general manager at the foot, setting the standard for the culture that we're trying to create here. So what makes my job great is we have a culture of care and collaboration, and it's authentic, as you can see. Oh, man, the most challenging thing these guys are going to deal with is their daily rhythm. I think in college, your day is scripted from morning to sunlight, right? So I think that when these guys go through the day and they've got free time, how do they deal with that free time? What's your daily rhythm? On a Tuesday and off day, what's that look like? You used to be in class, practice, study hall, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., your whole day was scripted. So now that you have that free time and you have a little money, what's that look like? Well, you got to figure out what your rhythm is because it's different for everybody else. I don't think that success is had here because of me. I think success is had here because of our culture and the people we have working here. So I'm just one small part of the machine that keeps this thing rolling. On the flip note, this Saturday, we are having the United Way home walk. So what I did was figured out a way to get y'all some free breakfast, free lunch. Hey, I can't get no cheer. Right, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, so we're gonna leave the hotel at 7:30. I'll have breakfast on the bus, and on the way back, we'll grab lunch.
What a special day today to be out here, and when you realize that there's a lot of things that go on that are a lot bigger than football.
This is our 12th annual home walk, and this is a walk where everyone comes out to march to end homelessness. This is our first year doing it with the Rams, and the Rams just really allowed us to elevate the platform of this important issue. We've raised over $1 million, which will all go to housing and services to bring people in off the streets.
The Rams always use the platform the right way to help the community, and when you got 53,000 people that are homeless in this city, it's about helping people out and helping them change their situation. And we got a great reflection of our team here today with guys like Andrew Whitworth, Johnny Hecker, Aaron Donald.
We're on the platform that we get the opportunities, to do things off the field and to be here right now and interact with fans. fans and people, it's a good feeling. So. Yeah, I actually went to this, I think it was my junior year at Loyola. It was a much smaller event, but since the Rams are involved, it's a lot bigger now. So it's always great to see something like this grow, especially for the cause.
How we are as an organization, run from the top. Coach McVay, a bunch of players were out here, all the rookies were out here. So that just goes to say, who we are as an organization. So, I think I started playing football when I was about flag football, maybe 7, 8 years old. I think, just the first time that I was out in the football field playing flag football, when I stepped out in the football field for the first time, I just, immediately fell in love with it and knew that I was, almost, I was meant to play this game. I was put on this earth to play this game. Day in the life as a rookie is, it's not all a glory, flash like that stuff. Something that I can compare it to is almost like fall camp when in college. It's just early mornings starting at 5:30, 6 a.m. and we're here all day until 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock doing meetings, walkthroughs, position work, workouts, lifting, conditioning. So it's an entire day. So it's something I would compare it to like fall camp in college.
Hello?
Taylor.
Yes, sir.
This is Les Snead, General Manager, Los Angeles Rams.
Mr. Snead, how's it going?
I am good. Let me ask you this. You ever dreamed about playing in the NFL?
Yes, sir.
With the 61st pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Taylor Rapp, DB.
Gone. He's picked again by Taylor. Second interception on his many drives to open the second. He's going to get buried by Taylor Rapp. He came on a safety blitz right up the middle.
When I did get that call, I can't even really describe it. I don't think anyone really can describe it. I was up in my parents' house, where I was raised, Bellingham, Washington, about an hour and a half north of Seattle. So that feeling when you get that call and someone's picking you in the draft it's because all your hard work and all your effort, all your work that you put in your whole life, it's finally coming true. So that moment is undescribable.
Good work.
Not a lot of Asian Americans, especially Chinese athletes in major sports, let alone football, Asian American athletes. So, growing up, I never really had a role model or someone to look up to in football or sports. So, I just want to be able to, try to break that stereotype as much as possible and, let people know that no matter what you look like, you can play football. If you have a dream and you put enough work in, that anything is possible. And so I just want to be able to inspire and show that that I can inspire them and show them that it can be done. For the past 4 months or something like that, it's just been training, training for Combine, training for Pro Day, and then that long wait for the draft, and then another 2 weeks after the draft until I actually get out to a team and do football specific, back to X's and O's and stuff like that, and back in the classroom, back to studying defenses, learning defenses. So it's refreshing to get back into the groove of things. It's refreshing to get back to it.
Bingo! There it is right there. That's a good look.
I think I'm more excited than anything just to, get integrated with the team, start gelling with the guys, all the veterans, and starting to get to know everyone on the team. Just because, I'm a rookie. Everyone, we get thrown into the fire, and heads are all over the place, so I'm just looking forward to progressing in the defensive playbook, learning the system, learning the culture around here, and then just gelling with the guys out here and just getting to know everyone, taking all their coaching points and soaking in everything.
At first I thought it was somebody's birthday because I seen balloons and And all that, I was like, oh, it's somebody's birthday today. So I'm looking around like, whose birthday it is today? You know, whatever like that.
Hey, the one thing I'll say, you're doing a great job, man. They're urgent.
And then, you know, Coach McVay was like, we're always happy when somebody have, you know, great things going on and all that good stuff.
But what's even more special about really what's coming up is amongst our own, man. You talk about supporting each other, being happy for guys, achieving big-time things in life.
And then he said my name. I was like, oh, me?
For Robey-coleman.
Coaches aren't doing that right now. NFL coaches, they're not really worried about probably if you go to school or not. They'll congratulate you, I'm pretty sure, but it won't be to the extent that McVay did. You know, McVay actually, you know, showed love. That's big stuff. It's huge. It's bigger than big. That's life. I face dived in the cake. I was like, man, you know, I'm face diving in this. Like, I got to. Like, this is a moment that I just can't let pass. It was just it was a cool feeling. You know, Coach McVay showed me love on that, and the Rams organization showed me love on that. So that meant a lot to me. You know, that was special. Yeah, man, about to graduate, real estate degree. It's been a long journey, but I got it done. I left early in college, and just trying to come back and get my degree and accomplish something. That's great, and it's great to be a Trojan. Today is a great day to be a Trojan. Graduation coming up, May the 10th, 11 a.m. I'm happy. It's just a real great feeling. Thank you. Basically, I made a promise to my mom. I was going to go back and get my degree. You know, my mom was real big on education. That was her focal points growing up in her household. At USC, it's like a big fraternity. We all Trojans. We all put in the same sweat and tears. It was like a mutual happiness that we had for each other. Hey, look at that, bro.
You see this?
Look at that, bro. Look at that. And he's supposed to be a USC graduate. We're supposed to be Trojan brothers.
Hey, we're Trojans first.
And look what he's doing.
Yeah, can we start a photo?
Yeah, man. Let's snap it up. Public policy and development in the real estate track, real estate development. That's what I plan on doing after my career. Class 2019, and on the side, I put where I'm getting my degree and my major, and I got my mom name in remembrance of her with the wings, the angel wings. It means a lot. I know my mom be happy right now. You know, I know she can't be here because you know, she's in heaven watching down on me. So for this to be happening right now, it's just it's an incredible feeling. I thought the day would never come, but it actually came. So it feels good. You know, it feels good. It's like a relief off my shoulders. Good. Let's go. Nice to see you. You looking good, man. You looking real good. Yeah. You gonna sit with us? Yeah. We all can sit together? Yeah. All right, come on, cool. When I surround myself around my peers at USC, it really reminds me of like, wow, Nikhil, this is really what you came here for.
To the faculty and staff, proud parents, relatives, and friends, I proudly present to you the Sol Price School of Public Policy class of 2019.
Trying to go to school and do the right things, it's tough. Sometimes we need somebody to tap us on the back and be like, we love you, keep fighting, your mama will be proud of you.
Now, have you ever wondered if it would be possible for someone to play in the Super Bowl and at the same time earn their degree from the Price School? Well, incredibly, Nikhil Robey-coleman has proven it is possible.
That's what my family was really there for. You know, when they seen things would get a bit overwhelming, that's when they'll be like, you know, hey, we love you, we here, you ain't alone.
Nikhil played football for USC and now plays for the Los Angeles Rams.
Hold on, man. Today was a special day.
Before his mother passed away, Nikhil promised her that he would get his degree, and today he has kept that promise.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Congratulations, Nikhil.
I want to thank all my friends. I want to thank all my family. I want to thank my mom.
Number one, baby.
for just staying with me, keeping me encouraged, always making sure that, I'm staying positive and making sure my head is clear and making sure I'm always taking the best step forward, allowing me to give me the strength to even finish and to even make it through and persevere through all the hard times. This one for the books. This one for life. This one for life. Like, this is for life right here. Get that degree. Can't take this from me.